Hey everyone, Logan here. Today's video we're gonna go over lures. Um, just keep in mind I'm a bit tired. I just woke up, so plus I'm doing intermittent fasting, so I kind of feel like a little bit like shit, but I'm all right, you know. So anyway, the primary lures we're going to be going over today is the two I use all the time. I'll briefly talk about other lures, but two I mainly use is these things. They're jig heads. What I like to do is you can attach plastic worms to these, but I like to put real worms on these, and I just like let it sit in the water, and I'll hold my line right as I'm sitting there, and you'll feel little nibbles, and once you feel a good nibble, you just yank up, and boom, you got the fish. So those are jig heads. I usually start using these in the summertime because I find that most fish kind of stop going after fake lures, and that's why I'll put like a worm on. They'll mainly go after real stuff. Here's I don't really use these, but I think this is a top water crankbait. What these do is they kind of like, you hear a rattle. Can hear a rattle a little bit, but these usually kind of go like on the top of the water. Well, maybe not these ones, but there are ones that go on top. But you kind of just sit on the top of the water, and you just kind of quickly do like quick dashes and like usually pike. I've seen pike do it. They kind of go after the they'll chase it for a bit. They'll just kind of follow it. Then they'll eventually hit it. So those are top water crankbaits. Like I said, maybe not this one, but here we have my favorite. And these little dusty, but these are blade baits. These things, what they do is they'll vibrate in the water like this, and fish will like hear that or like feel it because they can like feel vibrations, and they'll chase after it. And then I'm not sure what the theory behind it is, but I think the shinier the color, the better. I preferably like to use the green and gold ones, or this one's green and orange, and the gold and silver. The blue ones too. White works, but like I said, the shinier the better. And we have one of these. These are flies, I think, or I think so. Yeah. I've seen what people do with these. There's one guy I know, Ricky, if he's watching this, shout out to him. He'll attach a fly, then he'll put like on the one end, and he'll like have another line going down, and he'll attach a jig head with a worm on it. And I've seen him catch quite a few fish doing that. It's a pretty effective method because you got two different baits on your line catching fish. And what else we got here? We got salmon eggs. So it's good for those. You can catch like salmon and trout on it. And what you do with salmon is that I'm not particularly good at it, but you'll attach a jig head, and or a hook, and you just throw it in the water, and you kind of like wait for the salmon to go against your line, and you pull up real quick, or it'll go after the salmon bait and it'll grab it, or salmon eggs. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for my collection here. There are spoons too. Those kind of like spin in the water. You'll see a lot of I see a lot of trolling guys do that. They'll have like a spoon, and you'll see it vibrate in the water. And if you've ever seen that video of the pike chasing the spoon, with the song I think it's "Crazy on You" by Heart. That's a spoon. You know, you see it's kind of spinning in the water. It's good for pike. You know, pike will chase it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, signing out.